In this video, I'm going to show you how I use my dehydrated eggs for baking. In the description box below, I will have a link to an article where I show how I dehydrate my eggs. I will also have a link to a video showing how I used my dehydrated eggs to make one scrambled egg, and I do a side-by-side cooking at the same time for a fresh egg, a fresh scrambled egg, and then a dehydrated egg, and I gave you a comparison side by side. When using the dehydrated eggs for baking, you do not have to use as much of the dehydrated egg powder as you do whenever you just make one scrambled egg using the dehydrated eggs. So I am going to make some pumpkin muffins this morning for breakfast. My pumpkin muffin recipe calls for 3 eggs. Instead of using 3 fresh eggs, I'm going to use dehydrated eggs. So for this, I will use 3 tablespoons of my dehydrated egg powder to 4.5 tablespoons of water. And I just use lukewarm tap water. I just stir it up good in the bowl and then let it set for a few minutes. 2 minutes is usually pretty good. So what you're seeing here, you can see the texture, it's pretty watery. Now this is the first thing that I did when I went to make my muffins. That is the very first thing. Once I have the egg and water sitting, then I start mixing up my other ingredients. This video is not about how to make pumpkin muffins. This video is simply how to use the dehydrated eggs for the muffins, but I kind of want to go through the process a little bit of the muffins so you can, see the eggs in each part, in each step of the muffin making. So for the muffins, I have the flour, the baking soda, salt, the cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, and the sugar. Here you can see the dehydrated egg. You can see that it has body to it and it's slightly thicker, so we're going to go ahead and use it. And for the wet material, I have the pumpkin puree, water, oil, and then I put in the rehydrated eggs. Then I simply just mix the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients and stir it just until it's combined well. And then I just put it in some muffin pans. I made one pan with no chocolate chips and then one pan with chocolate chips. They're all pumpkin muffins. And here they are all baked. They are nice and moist and they're good. So you can see in this video that visually you cannot tell a difference whether or not I used fresh eggs or dehydrated and then rehydrated eggs. You really cannot tell a difference in how they look or how they taste. Now, pumpkin muffins, they are a moist muffin anyway. Here are a couple muffins out of the wrapper. I went ahead and sliced a chocolate chip one in half and a plain one in half, and you can see they are fully cooked, and they look like my pumpkin muffins should. They are nice and soft and moist, and they're good. Thank you for watching.